Hey guys, Monok here. So today's video is going to be based around the GoHo WiWi attack style. It's a three-star attack composition used for Town Hall 9s. The first attack we've got here, you can see the defenses are just about maxed out. I think he's missing one or two things, but you know, the goal of this is to use half of your army to punch through, hit the clan castle and the heroes, and the other half, which is the hogs, to sweep in from the other direction or from a side and take out the defenses. You know, a lot of people use GoHo and they will just use one golem and take out the queen. With GoHo WiWi, the goal is usually to take out both the queen and the king, and you know, sometimes you even pick up the skelly traps, which is really nice because you know we all know that they can wing down our hogs. So you see here, my first package has wiped the first top half of the base, the top, and then I release my hogs at the bottom. I like to spread my hogs. I know a lot of people like to leave, you know, two trails in. I like to spread them. I think you get, you know, one or two hogs on each defense. They're not going to be taken down by the defenses early enough before they congeal while they're sitting in those heal spells. So what you're really getting effectively is a more elimination. Some people don't like to do it because they're worried about spring traps. When it comes down to it, you're going to lose 3 hogs, 4 hogs. Wait, no, I think 3 is the max for a spring trap. So if you send them in 2 big groups, you're going to be losing, you know, half of the hogs from the first spring trap. Whereas, you know, you hit 2, 3 spring traps and you lose 1 hog to each of them, you're not going to lose any more hogs. It's just not a big deal in my opinion. A lot of times too, especially using GoHo WiWi, since you've got your witches coming through, the witches will not. The minions will they'll hit the spring traps, which is nice. As you can see here, I lost my hogs before I took down the last defense, but you know this happens. But because I've got so many witches left and wizards as well, they sweep through. The minions take the fire. They easily, you know, the witches easily replenish enough that they're not going to go down before the archer tower goes down itself. So yeah, so an easy 3-star against a pretty solid Town Hall 9. For the next video, we're going to see an open-faced base. These open-faced bases are just asking for it. You can see I test at the bottom looking for either Teslas or giant bombs. 1 hog testing, you know, it's not that big of a loss, then losing more hogs later on. I dropped my right golem a little off-center. I wanted to drop him onto the right archer tower, but, you know, that's fine. I'm going to be funneling to try to take out the queen first anyways. I brought 1 balloon because I knew the 1 balloon would trade with those 2 defenses and then would help me lure a little bit quicker. I dropped my poison spell. It doesn't quite take out the wizards, and you know, dragons have enough HP to last through the poison itself. But you know, again, not too worried about it. I got my witches sweeping in with all their minions. I've got the wizards, and I got my queen. To the right, some of the troops start to bounce out and around, which is fine. But you can see here, I'm just about to took out the queen. I take out the king. And so I scatter my hogs down below. I tried to make sure that I got some hogs on that mortar at the very tip to ensure that my hogs didn't congeal to the middle and then get hit by a giant bomb further up and maybe, you know, take out a couple of them. You can see my hogs sweep up. It's easy. The heals could have been dropped a little bit better. They overlapped a little bit, but again, that's fine. This is really just a simple attack. I have so many hogs left. They make an easy go of cleaning. My queen is still up. She goes ahead and shoots a wall because, you know, it's the queen's favorite target. But yeah, the hogs sweep through. I still have a witch on the right. I drop one of my extra archers to clean up on the left. I didn't really need her. I usually try to keep an archer around for you know, just in case I don't quite get the 50. I can try to take out one of the fringe buildings. Okay, brings us to the third attack. Third attack is a pretty solid Town Hall 9. I think he's almost max except air sweepers. This will be another 3-star attack. I wasn't expecting that Tesla there, but it really didn't matter in the long run. I just decided to funnel in that one corner instead of going in a flanking up the south. You can see my wall breakers. Yeah, wall breakers bust in. Drop the rest of my troops. The funnel is going really well. I think a little bit peels to the left. They hit a double bomb. I mean, not a double bomb, a giant bomb. And I rage. This was a pretty clean attack. I forgot to drop my poison sooner, which actually I think comes out to be a good thing later on. But yeah, it wasn't too big of a concern of mine at this point. I'd taken out the queen and the king. Scatter my hogs like I usually do. Again, dropping a couple on the northern tip to ensure that my hogs don't come back around. Oh, you can see I hit the double skelly trap up there, and I'll be about to drop my poison. I probably could have dropped the poison a little sooner on it. You know, the poison spell is a great addition. In war sometimes I just forget I have it, which, you know, it's fine. I take out the skellies. I think this one ends up being a pretty close call with my hogs. I think I start losing them, but I have one of the split golem heads, which starts absorbing the archer tower's fire. My queen comes up and cleans it. As you can see, I drop an archer, one of my fringe archers down, one of my spare archers on a fringe building down to the camp. I also dropped one up on the dark spell factory up top. You can barely just started seeing come into the view. I was a little worried here because my wizards started like splitting, not focusing the walls, which is bad because you can see those two wizards took a long time to get through that wall, and the other wizards ran long way around to catch up to it. My archer queen's down there shooting walls again. Luckily, on the right-hand side, one wizard decided to go over there, and he aids the archer. They finally got out from that wall. Again, the queen's shooting. They were supposed to fix that. It's kind of ridiculous, but the queen just shoots a wall for a little bit. Everything starts going up top, and that wizard down on the east side, he just gets through. This fight came to be seconds. I mean, it was just completed. But you know, it's a 3-star against a pretty maxed out Town Hall 9. The last video, this guy's walls are kind of crap, but these defenses are maxed, and these bases with these large compartments that are I don't know what the point is, what the idea is. But it's so easy with your witches to get through there. The minions just trigger all kinds of traps. Your golems soak up a lot of the traps as well. And it gives you easy access to the heroes to take out with your DPS package. I decided after I took out the heroes that I didn't want to scatter my hogs from the east and meet my army. I wanted them to be a little more focused, so I swept from the south, and I decided to hit that band in the middle there. I waited on my first heal, made sure that I got some of those defenses down before I dropped it, and then luckily some of the hogs actually jumped in on that rage spell, and it really, they plow through super quick. I probably could have run a jump. It would have got my cleaning troops through quicker than the rage, but you know, hindsight's 2020. But yeah, this is another, you know, good example of GoHo WiWi just overpowering a pretty high defense level Town Hall 9. But yeah, anyways guys, stay tuned. I'll have some more war attacks. I'm gonna have some Quattro Lalunian coming up. I have several attacks from other clannies. Their videos are going to start getting thrown into the mix. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. This was my first war video, but I plan to have more. And check out the dual Lilunian farming videos. I'll soon be pushing to champs, and the first couple videos have really just been about the process. But anyways, guys, yeah, you have a good one.